Every day, our clients trust us to keep their systems running. From small fixes to big repairs, it's all part of the job. Today, I'm bringing you along to see what a real maintenance day looks like. Now it's 10 AM, the lights are still off, but we are gonna head out for some maintenance work. So before we go out for maintenance, we have to prep first. So currently right now, we are preparing the jerry cans for water change in our customer houses. So we use RODI water, salt water, to ensure that the water is clear. Firstly, we are going to a house in Sentosa. Afterwards, we are going to one of my clients' house that has a predator tank in Holland Road. Afterwards, we're going to another place in Tanglin. Just 3 places.
Okay, let's go.
Hi, so now we are here at the Sentosa house. We are here to look at this miniature 5 feet tank. It's a Red Sea tank. Nothing much going on around here because the owner loves fishes. As you can see, there's not much corals around. You can just see a giant purple carpet anemone that he loves. And we can see some GSP around on the ground and some cloves and some toadstool. Nothing really much going on here because he really just enjoys fishes. So we took on this project to rescue this tank after it has crashed multiple times. He asked me for help and we did our best to recover to this stage now. He's currently in the army, so he does not want anything added or much added to the tank. As you can see, it's a very simple and straightforward setup. So now here with the equipments, inside we have a Red Sea skimmer RSK 600. Moving on inside here, we have a chiller, a Highly HS90A, a Skims fluidized reactor that's running on Aquaforest phosphate minus. At the top here we have 2 times Red Sea LED 90s and 1 times Red Sea wavemaker and 2 times Jabal wavemaker for the additional flow. So as you can see, this flow layout actually is more than sufficient for the tank itself. You can see how happy the carpet is. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at what we do during maintenance. Let's get started. Now we're just gonna remove the skimmer to wash it. Not to worry, as we always clean up after our job. These are all the gunk that the skimmer has collected for a period of 2 weeks. So as you can see, this bubbling action actually skims all the biological waste out from the tank and into this skimmer cup here that we washed just now. By doing so, it actually removes all the nutrients in the water itself. Now we're just putting it back in place. Next, we'll be cleaning the tank, the glass of the tank. This is what we call the interior cleaning of the tank, getting rid of all the algae so that your tank will look good. In this process, we use a very high quality scrubber to ensure that there are no scratches on your glass. And for those hard to reach areas, we use a manual scraper. So getting rid of all these pesky algae, making sure your tank looks good. Time lapse. So after we are done doing all the cleaning work for the tank, next we testing the water itself. So we'll take a water sample and we test all of our clients' tank with Saliford test kits. So now we'll be testing on the tank itself. So now I just taken a sample of the tank water. We'll be testing for the magnesium, calcium, KH, nitrate, and the phosphate itself. So it's part of our prerogative to actually maintain these parameters and to ensure that all the livestock are in good health.
Oh yes.
Cue the time lapse. In a saltwater tank, testing water parameters is crucial for healthy corals and fish. Calcium is needed for coral skeletons, while magnesium keeps calcium and alkalinity stable. Alkalinity, or KH, buffers pH and supports growth. Nitrates and phosphates are nutrients. Too much causes algae blooms and stresses corals, but a little is fine. Regular testing keeps all these levels balanced, ensuring a thriving, stable tank ecosystem. So next we'll start with the water change, which is the second last step of the maintenance. So firstly, off the return pump. Next we'll need to suck out the water using a gravity fed suction. The reason why we off the return pump is to ensure that the return pump does not keep running while there's very little water in the system, so that it does not burn out. This extends the life of the return pump. Now we are done sucking up the water. Now let's add the new salt water into the aquarium. And of course, don't forget to turn on the return pump. Now is the last part of the maintenance process where we actually polish the exterior of the glasses. Now you see there is a lot of salt stain from all the water changes, tank cleaning and everything. So now we are going to polish and make sure it looks bright and clean. So now we are here at Holland Road looking at our new Predator tank we just set up recently. So this system is a Kate 900 system equipped with 2x A8 SE lights. These are, if you haven't heard yet, these are the new revolutionary lights. It's very powerful, going up to 215 watts. As you can see, this system is a very nice 3 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet system. And there's an important auto top-up chamber behind here. So this will help to actually top up your water as it evaporates. So the second most important item that I really like about Kate is that this power supply unit over here. So as you can see over here, there will be all the control board and everything. You do not need to buy a separate extension unit. It has a lot of inbuilt pipes and water channels coming out from the return pump. This system uses Jabal wave makers, very easy, simple setup over here. Before purchasing this tank, they were looking for a Predator tank, and we actually see quite a number of Predators inside. So firstly, we see the Picasso trigger over here that's very well fed. Alright, I'm removing the skimmer and giving it a proper wash. Always important to clean up after every use. I'm putting the skimmer back in now. And now I'm cutting fresh filter wool. The used wool goes straight into a plastic bag and the new wool goes into the filter. Next, I'm removing the fish net and using the manual scraper to clear off the algae. I'm evening out the sand, scraping down the back of the tank. and brushing excess algae off the wave maker. Now, I'm moving on to the water change, but before that, I'm turning off the return pump. This helps remove all the floating particles, especially the algae I just scraped out. Since this tank is fairly new and going through its startup period, these maintenance steps are very important to keep everything clean and stable for the client. Take a look at this ultra luminous green star polyp right here. This customer loves soft corals. Oh yes, take a look at this biscuit starfish here. Ultra peaceful, reef safe starfish that actually grazes on algae. Take a look at this super cute looking toadstool over here. The ends of the polyps are open and they are not your ordinary toadstool. Next, this is the Australian toadstool. You can see it's ultra luminous, ultra bright and super beautiful. This is my personal favorite. Moving on, we have this ultra luminous green sinularia here from Australia. They look very beautiful in high flow environments. And lastly, we have this pink neptia coral from Indonesia. Take a look at this Picasso triggerfish. It's a very common predator fish known to hunt for small crabs, small snails, and of course we feed them prawn meats for greater nutrients. And next one, we can look at the magnificent foxface. It's not a predator fish, but it helps to graze on algae. All these fishes can live up to 5 to 6 years if kept moderately well. And also we have this blue throat trigger right here. All these predator fishes are known to not graze on algae, so we definitely do need some cleanup crews around like the foxface.
And finally, we are back from our maintenance. So let's head back to the shop and put back our items. Thank you for watching our repair and maintenance video. Next, we'll be going through a setup video. A very interesting video next week. Do have a look. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe.